Hello and Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Muhammad Ali Hamza. The purpose of these episodes is to share with you an understanding of strategic management. In the lecture number 1, I introduced to you what is strategic management, what its scope, and why is it important to study this course, and how important is this when you get into any business organization. In this lecture, we'll be talking about the first part in the first portion of strategic management. I'm sure you remember that. There are 3 distinctive parts of strategic planning or strategic management. The first is strategic formulation. When we talk about strategic formulation, it includes a couple of stages, and it starts from talking about mission and vision statement. Mission and vision statement? I'm pretty sure that whether you are a student of BBA, MBA or MBA executive, you have heard these words and you have learned about these words many a times. But just to give you a recap, vision statement is a statement that tells where an organization wishes or desires to go in the future, whereas mission statement is an enduring statement of purpose. We can say that mission statement is a declaration of any organization's reason for being. Now, first of all, in this lecture, we'll be talking about mission statement specifically. Mission statement, as I just mentioned, is a declaration of any organization's reasons for being. It is easy to say that why am I here? Because I want to make money. I want to make profit. But it's not that easy. Just telling in your mission statement that my reason for being is to make money doesn't make sense. You've got to consider 9 things when you write a mission statement for any organization. It means if you are going to develop a strategic plan of any organization, you've got to look into the mission statement first of all. If the mission statement already exists, what you need to do, you need to find out whether all 9 components have been addressed properly or not. And if any organization asks you to develop a mission statement for them, you've got to keep these 9 components. Now, what are these 9 components? The first component, customer. Yes, customer. Who are your customer? Are they the elderly, the youth, the kids, the females, or the males, or everyone in the world? Who are your customers? You've got to mention in your mission statement. Point number 2. You've got to mention what do you offer to the customers, whether it's a product or a service. If it's a product, in which sector does it belong to? Does it belong to food and beverages? Is it something about hospitality? Is it something about clothing? Is it something about cosmetics or automobiles? And if you're offering a service, what service are you talking about? The wedding services? In your banquet halls? Are you offering mobile app design services? You're offering web design services? Or you're offering something else? So, what you got to mention in your mission statement, the second thing, what do you offer the customers? In the mission statement, at the 3rd point, you have to mention the technology. How much your organization is actually tuned to the current technology, or how much your organization takes technology seriously, and how quickly they update their systems that actually matches to the current technology. The 4th component that you got to mention in your mission statement is about your concern of survival, growth, and financial stability. It is very important, as I said, it's a public declaration. The mission statement is a public declaration. Therefore, you've got to tell your investors how much are you serious about the financial growth and financial stability of your organization. The next thing is the philosophy of an organization, meaning what are the most important values for your organization? What do you actually consider the most ethical operations that you always abide by? The next thing in the mission statement is self-concept. Yes, I think you might have heard about USP, that is unique selling point. What is that is a distinctive factor between your organization or any other organization, means the distinctive features of your organization. An organization does not work in isolation. It works in a social structure, in a system, in a society. It doesn't go into the jungle or a desert. Therefore, the next thing you've got to mention in your mission statement is the concern of an organization about the public and society that organization works in or works with. You must have heard CSR, that is corporate social responsibility. This portion actually covers up this part of mission statement, and that is, yes, that is concern for the public and society. The last thing you've got to mention in your mission statement is the concern about your employees. Yes, it is important to mention that how much the organization values and respects its employees. And when we talk about employees, we are talking about human resource. And that's the only resource I always tell that is living, that actually make other resources useful or optimally usable. Therefore, the concern for your employees, how much an organization respects, values, and honors its employees. That's the next thing you got to mention in your mission statement. So in total, there are 9 components of any reasonable mission statement. Therefore, a mission statement can go for 50 to 250 words. So there is no restriction. But you're supposed to mention all these components. That's all for this lecture. I'll inbox you the review questions about mission statement, a quiz, an assignment, and a case study. And if you are not my direct student and you're willing to go through all these review question cases, assignments, and anything, you just need to write your email down in the comment box and you will receive the material.